live debut to the world, coming to you from Miami, Florida. The specially designed karate combat pit has been placed outdoors and just off of Biscayne Bay in this vibrant city's downtown for a truly spectacular setting. It's karate combat inception, and it begins now. Hey everyone, with the great Boss Rutan, I'm Sean Wheelock. Really glad that you're with us for our first ever live broadcast worldwide for Karate Combat. Boss, on tap, truly we're going to see some of the greatest fighters in this sport, hailing from 3 different continents. We will also see a real contrast in styles.
You know, when I found out that karate was going to make this comeback, I go, dude, sign me up. Boom, there's Atsuki right there for you. And especially with the Olympics coming up 2020 in Tokyo, the Olympics going to have the same set of rules that we here have at this event. Only this is full contact, and there it's not. So all the fighters around the world, they want to come to this organization so they can start learning to go to the Olympics.
A fighter who we will see on this stat card with a really aggressive style, the American from Louisiana, Josh Quayhagen.
Josh Quayhagen, man, gritty and technique. And normally when you say those words together, it doesn't match your fighter because you're either gritty or you have technique, but he has both. He's constantly pushing his opponent. He never lets down. He's like white on rice. On top of that, he has a lot of technique. That's going to be a great fight.
All these fights are coming your way under the auspices of the Florida Commission. We have a unique new rule set and scoring system. A big night ahead, and we are now set for our main event. Andres Virag versus El Haji Indoor, set at the catch weight of 191 pounds, tops this card tonight. Coming in, both fighters, boss, supremely confident, both saying they are coming for the quick and violent knockout.
Oh, yeah, and Andor is like to be called black magic. This guy has the reach advantage, and his opponent, he loves to throw roundhouse kicks, but he needs to fight inside. Can he fight inside? Because Andor, black magic, his favorite thing to do is to leg trip them, to the sweeps. So at the moment he comes in, he might sweep him, and then he can go for that ground and pound that we have for 5 seconds here. We're going to find out who can win this fight. Ooh, it's going to be hard.
We're outdoors under the star of the Atlantic Ocean just behind us. So pleased to be with the great Boss Rutan, and we are ready now for our first fight of the night. In the middleweight division, Spiros Mogaritopoulos from Greece versus Mohammed Salem Mohammed from Mauritania. All fighters tonight for Karate Combat Inception here in downtown Miami, arriving to the pit in Rolls Royces.
Wow, that's quite a difference from me in Japan in Kobe. We did this at a shopping mall, and we would come down the escalators. That's the craziest entrance I ever had. This is the coolest, though.
The fighters will exit their respective Rolls Royces and then walk through a parade of cars, which features Ferraris and Lamborghinis.
Which one are you going to take home tonight, Sean?
I actually walked here from the hotel, boss. I think you took an Uber.
I walked too.
Spiros Mogaritopoulos from Greece says his best asset as a fighter is that he's very strong mentally and he is always extremely prepared.
You know, those are the key things. And stamina.
Mohammed Salem Mohammed feels he has very natural power. He said he's going to throw a lot of big punches and big kicks from the start of this fight. Mogaritopoulos holds the rank of purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Boss, he said, cross-training really helps him with his takedowns, which are allowed here in karate combat.
You know, and yeah, it's a great tool, and because you can take him down, and from the top you can start raining down punches for 5 seconds. The person on the bottom is allowed to kick, to use up kicks. The person raining down the punches is not allowed to kick any kick to the body of his opponent.
You see Mohammed Salem Mohammed? Still awaiting the appearance of Spiros Margaritopoulos. Mohammed said he did not study Margaritopoulos coming into this fight. He said, I'm not concerned. He had the quote of the week of our fighter meetings. Mohammed said of Margaritopoulos, he looks like a punching bag to me.
Oof. I would never want to say that because you never know what's going to happen.
We still await the entrance of Spiros Margaritopoulos. Has not exited his Rolls Royce. Boss, I'm not sure he even entered his Rolls Royce.
Well, we're going to find out. We need an opponent. So, well, we have. I heard that here that Luke Rockhold is here. So maybe he can do it. Oh, why not coming in from a yacht?
One-upsmanship on the Rolls Royce, off of the water and towards the pit comes Spiros Margaritopoulos.
Look at the intensity. He's ready for the fight. And now, you know, officially in the movie, the big ship in the back is going to blow up, and he just keeps walking exactly like this, not disturbed by anything.
Margaritopoulos said, I want to be first in every exchange. Keep moving from the mid-range to the inside. Be smart while being aggressive.
You know, those things are the great things to say, and I hope, and I always tell people at home, you know, it's, you can say what you want, but it's always hard to pull those kind of things off. These guys, those are very good pros, so they're completely relaxed once they're in the pit, and they might pull it off. But to pull it off 100%, always hard to do.
Look of all business on the face of Margaritopoulos as he walks towards his blue corner. This fight and all fights tonight scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. If level, if a draw after 9 minutes, there will be an additional 3-minute round, the overtime round. Again, we're under the auspices and control of the Florida Athletic Commission. They have assigned the referees and the judges, scoring on a 10-point must system.
Oh, there we go. Shotokan. Well, Shotokan, if you think about karate, that's typically the karate style that everybody knows. So this guy, let's see what he has on his opponent in reach advantage and weight. Well, the weight is the same, but what is about the reach advantage? Here we go. You know, and he, Rado Ryu. Now, Rado Ryu also, it drives from Shotokan, and these guys, they practice a lot on sparring, which comes very in handy when you have to fight.
We're now set with the official introductions. We send it to our outstanding pit announcer, Rodolfo Roman.
And now, introducing your combatants. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is hailing out of New York. Mohammed Salem Mohammed! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, hailing from Athens, Greece, Spiros Margaritopoulos!
Jorge Alonso, the referee. Spiros Margaritopoulos of Greece versus Mohammed Salem Mohammed of Mauritania, now living here in the U.S.
Ready? Fight. Round 1, fight!
The bell in round number 1. Karate Combat is presented by Bitcoin Project, online at bitproj.org, and by Origin, DNA testing, personal genetic analysis.
Some nice straight punches there from Spiros, as he liked to call himself.
Blue glove tape for Mohammed, red glove tape for Margaritopoulos.
And we see a change in stances here. We see Mohammed, I believe, is a southpaw stance. Anyway, his opponent has the opposite stance. So leg sweeps, with the inside leg sweeps, you're going to have to watch out for that because you're going to get the shin bone. And if you kick the shin bone with your foot, well, your foot bones are little tiny bones. The shin bone is a strong bone. Your foot is going to lose.
Note the stance of Mohammed. On the low kick for Margaritopoulos. Margaritopoulos in with the left hand, right back out. Margaritopoulos again said mid-range to the inside. You see Mohammed using the wall, now slips and down. 5 seconds allowed on the ground. Mohammed back to his feet. Again using the wall, boss.
I love it, but I loved also Spiros. He was throwing the big left kick and there's a liver kick to the body. You know I love that.
Very direct striking guard for Muhammad Salem Mohammed.
Mohammed likes to wait for his opponent to make a mistake. You see exactly what he's doing. He comes with a left kick, he moves to the left, takes away the power from the kick, and then hopefully next time, because now he knows he's going to do it, he can capitalize on it. Look at that, the way he used the wall. Jumping forward right away, coming with the right straight over top. Atsuki, it's what they call it in Japan, a punch.
Muhammad looking to angle off, looking to explode off of the wall.
Yeah, he's been training. I bet you at home he has one of those pits.
Because with the left, looking for the takedown. Nicely done on the
it.
dump. Big shots. Again, 5 seconds allowed on the ground, raining down with the punches.
Very nice job here.
Not a stoppage from Jorge Alonso. Boss, 5 seconds had elapsed.
Yeah, if I was Mohammed, I would move away from that corner. But maybe he's doing this on purpose to bait him. Oh.
Left hand again from Margaritopoulos. You hear Alonso counting. More big shots from the top. The top attacking fighter can only punch. The bottom fighter can punch and throw up kicks. But it was all defense from Mohammed there on the ground.
Yeah, but it's exactly the same position. He's still in the corner. He doesn't move. He has to watch out because otherwise it's going to happen again. It happened twice in a row. Why not 3 times?
Switch of stances for Mohammed. Closing stages round number 1 of this middleweight fight. Break called for by Alonso. There must be immediate action on the clinch or the tie-up. Cannot stalemate with a clinch or a hold. Feint on the side kick from Margaritopoulos. Can you see Mohammed trying to angle off of the wall? Head kick doesn't get through. Now the slip.
Because you saw his opponent was loading up a right straight, so he gave a left kick to that side, so he couldn't use his right straight. Very smart.
That is the end of round number 1.
Spiros did a nice job. I really like the way he was fighting. I don't like the way what Mohammed was doing. You know, he got in trouble the whole time while he was in the corner, and then he didn't move out of the corner. So, if you have trouble in the corner, get away. All right, let's take a look at some replays. Nice straight punches. Beautifully done here by Spiros. That's that liver kick that shut down the right straight of his opponent. He didn't get hit there, just lost his footing. And this was a beautiful takedown with raining down strikes. I love this rule here at Karate Combat.
Rebroadcast of tonight's event and additional content is available at karate.com and the Karate Combat app.
And I saw the trainer from Spiros moving in and out and moving in and out. I think he told him to use some feints, more feints.
Round number 2.
Nice.
Heavy pressure early from Margaritopoulos. Wild swing and a miss by Mohammed.
Oh, nice connected there with the left straight.
Takedowns can come from singles, high crotches. You cannot hit a double. You can hit throws and trips inside and outside.
Oh, I love that, what Spiros was doing. I mean, Mohammed was loading up for a side kick. He just pushed the side kick to the side and came in with the left straight.
Defensive body lock from Mohammed, trying to get a better position. You see the complaint by Margaritopoulos to Alonso, and there's the warning from Jorge Alonso. So warning for stalling, right back to it.
I like the referee.
Jorge Alonso, an extremely experienced combat sports official. Good side kick from the Greek.
I love it. Nice job. Mohammed listened to his corner. He's moving out of the corners every time now, you see?
Heavy walk down pressure from Margaritopoulos. Kick to the body. Mohammed Boss playing a lot of defense in this fight.
You know, Mohammed, yeah, he's thinking,
huge left hand.
Beautiful strikes.
Margaritopoulos looking to finish, and he
this
does.
is it.
That is it. Game, set, match, Spiros Margaritopoulos.
You know, the whole fight, he was pretty much in control. He really worked it. I really like his fighting style. He did a great job.
Referee Jorge Alonso sees enough rules the stoppage and the TKO win for Margaritopoulos in our opening bout of the night here in Miami. Karate Combat Inception, second round, technical knockout.
All right, let's take a look at some replays. Kunk, dunk, yeah, that right, connected there. Oh, and some more. Nice side kick there to the spleen section of his opponent. Ooh, that was a right straight to the liver, it looked, at which weird angle, but it worked and it connected everything with everything.
And then that left hand, really the beginning of the end for Muhammad Salem Muhammad. Margaritopoulos impressive in victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, please refrain from using flash photography during the action. This contest comes to an end in the second round, 1 minute and 1 second for your winner by way of TKO, Spiros Margaritopoulos.
Wow. What a way to kick off the night, right?
Spiros Margaritopoulos, again, we go back to our fighter meeting yesterday, boss. He told us, I want to be smart while being aggressive. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He did just that. Love it.
A great opening bout for this, our first ever broadcast event. So glad that you're with us, watching around the world, including those of you watching on karate.com and our Karate Combat app. This is a gorgeous setting. We're under the stars again, Biscayne Bay, and then beyond that, the Atlantic Ocean behind us. Truly unique outdoors. It's windy, but we're dealing with the wind outside.
I love it because I'm wearing my suit. It's nice and it's nice and relaxed. It's nice and cool. Dude, let's talk to the winner. Who's there with the winner? Tell me,
Hey guys,
Sean.
I'm with Spiros with an amazing victory. How you feeling?
Excellent. Very nice, yeah.
What was your strategy going into tonight?
My strategy was to press him in the corner all the time, have the first and the last word in all the fight. I knew he's long, so I have to close the distance and punch him and never stop. I tried to take down him a couple of times, it worked, but I always wanted to finish every situation of the match.
Did you think it would be over that quick?
I expected to be quicker, man, but he was tough in the first round. I was anticipating a bit, but when I understand after the first round, I knew I could finish him.
Great. Back to you guys.
The night in the middleweight division, Spiros Margaritopoulos defeats Muhammad Salem Muhammad by way of second round TKO. On now to our second fight of the night as we move to the welterweight division. Josh Quayhagen of the United States versus Abdallah Ibrahim of Egypt.
Here they come. A new motion picture. 2 Rolls Royces.
We presume that both fighters are in their respective Rolls Royces. We might have another entrance by water, as we saw from Margaritopoulos.
It's almost like a Sakuraba, you know, they pull a trick on us, you never know where the real guy is. It's a magic trick. Look at that, man. I love it. Look at these cars on the side. I will go with the 4-door car, man. I will go with the walls. You know, my family can fit in there. You know, otherwise I'm going to have to drive around in a little nervous car. Like a Ferrari.
This is an outstanding entrance, and first to exit is Rolls-Royce. The American Josh Quayhagen from the United States prides himself on being a very intelligent and tactical fighter. He also prides himself, boss, on great technique and preparation.
You know, that's what it is. That's what I said in the opening. You know, gritty and technical. That's a term you cannot put together. It doesn't work. It never works. But that's what Quayhagen is. And I love it because he's in your face, but yet he has a lot of technique on top of that.
His opponent, Abdallah Ibrahim from Egypt, now living here in the United States, feels his best asset as a fighter is the ability to see openings very quickly and then immediately capitalize.
All right, so let's see what he is going to do.
In the welterweight division, Josh Quayhagen versus Abdallah Ibrahim.
Karate style is American karate. I love it. So that's pretty much Shotokan. You know, that's what we know here in America. He looks totally relaxed. Well, actually, both fighters look totally relaxed.
Ibrahim said, fighting for Karate Combat, a greater honor than fighting in the Olympic Games in 2020. He said, without a doubt, this is the biggest moment of my life.
You see, and his karate style, Shotokan, it's pretty much the same as his opponent Quayhagen is. You know, the American style is very tailored to Shotokan.
Ibrahim said, I have no set game plan, no set strategy. I'm a read and react fighter. I like to figure out how to defeat my opponent as the fight progresses. I must stay calm.
You know, I like that, and I like also when people say I don't watch tape. I always watch tape, but I watch tape over from the first fight till the last fight, because there are always things that they keep on doing. Because otherwise, if you look at the last fight, they might change something.
Walking up to then walk down into the pit. This is such a unique setting. The fighters giving the walkthrough yesterday with the pit, everyone just mesmerized. We are now set for bout number 2 of the evening, Karate Combat Inception. Back we go to our pit announcer, Rodolfo Roman.
Fight fans, please, no usage of flash photography. No usage of flash photography. And now, introducing our next combatants. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from Louisiana, Joshua Quayhagen.
Louisiana.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, hailing from New York, ladies and gentlemen, Abdallah Ibrahim.
All right, from the pyramids to Miami.
Alan Abeliz, the referee, calling both fighters now down into the pit.
Round one, fight.
The bell in round number 1. Karate Combat is presented by Bitcoin Project, online at bitproj.org, and by Origin, DNA testing, personal genetic analysis. Blue glove tape for the American Quayhagen, red glove tape for the Egyptian, now living here in the United States, Abdallah Ibrahim.
And you see the styles? Oh, look at that. That was a nice setup. Went to the legs, then went for a high kick. Thankfully, that high kick just grazed over the head of Quayhagen.
You can kick below the knee and above the waist. Ibrahim putting those kicks on full display, low to high, very clever.
Oh, the first Maigiri we see, that's a front kick. What that? They call that in Japan a Maigiri. I'm just trying to educate the people at home here.
Hard outside kick by Quayhagen. Straight right hand from Ibrahim. Good left hand.
Wow, very nice. Both these. Oh,
Huge
big
shot.
left hook. It's
That
over.
is it.
It's over. Wow.
A one-punch walk-away knockout win for Abdallah Ibrahim. Just
Holy.
like that.
That was crazy. Man, right on the button. And you know what? I wanted to say, you're just talking when he was throwing hooks at Quayhagen's head. Quayhagen was moving backwards with his upper body. He was leaning backwards, and I said it's a very dangerous thing to do, because you can't, if you can't go any further back, well, you're done. You need to use footwork in order to move backwards. And then he got hit with that hook. Man, let's take a look at the replay coming up right now. And now you see there's the left hook, man. It was on the button, perfectly timed. Yeah, that's it. You know, you can be the toughest guy on the planet, but if they connect, at the right spot, at the right time, it's lights out.
There are knockouts, and then there are knockouts. Huge win for Mohammed Salem Mohammed.
And you know what? I'm going to be amazed. How long is this going to stand? Because this was early in the fight. This was only a few seconds. So this could be a record that they're going to hold for a long time, that he is going to hold for a long time.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest comes to an end in the first round. 56 seconds for your winner by way of knockout, Abdallah Ibrahim.
4 seconds shy of a minute is all it took for Abdallah Ibrahim to win this welterweight fight in stunning and dramatic fashion. The short left hand and putting Quayhagen to bed.
He almost got taken down there by his coach, you know, and he can't do that because he won't never fight his coach, I guess.
Quayhagen boss talked about coming in without throwing punches, really trying to cut the angles, apply the pressure, tactically wearing down his opponent, but Ibrahim figuring this out quickly.
Yeah, but you could see also, yeah, he got connect there, but you saw right away from the beginning, and I was talking about the similar styles they had in fighting. They were moving the same, that left hook, oi, 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 oi. They were moving the same, they were bouncing the same, they were doing everything. You could see that their styles were very the same. And then at that moment, it's all about the guy who controls the distance the best, and who has the best aim, and who looks the best for the opening. And well, Ibrahim saw the opening, connect, right straight missed, left hook, fully connected, on the button, yeah, it's lights out. Sorry for Quay Hagen, but I'm pretty sure this guy is going to be back because I know this guy, he's tough.
Christian Karate is in the crowd. It's great the embrace the Karate Combat has received from the combat sports world. I know so many of you watching globally are huge fans of MMA, huge fans of Muay Thai, huge fans of kickboxing, huge fans of boxing, huge fans of grappling. We're all of the above, boss. Karate Combat now fully entrenched in the sports fighting world. Still to come tonight, is available live around the world on karate.com and on the Karate Combat app, as well as our distribution partners, Daily Motion, Fight TV, YouTube, FIFA, The Fight Network, Titan Channel, CBS Sports Live, and Pluto TV.